The Hebrew Bible, 5 books of Moses, Genesis, chapter 4. And the human knew Eve, his woman, and she conceived and bore Cain. And she said, I have got me a man with the Lord. And she bore as well his brother Abel. And Abel became a herder of sheep, while Cain was a tiller of the soil. And it happened in the course of time that Cain brought from the fruit of the soil an offering to the Lord. And Abel too had brought from the choice firstlings of his flock, and the Lord regarded Abel and his offering, but he did not regard Cain and his offering. And Cain was very incensed, and his face fell. And the Lord said to Cain, Why are you incensed, and why is your face fallen? For whether you offer well or whether you do not, at the tent flaps sin crouches, and for you is its longing, but you will rule over it. And Cain said to Abel his brother, Let us go out to the field. And when they were in the field, Cain rose against Abel his brother and killed him. And the Lord said to Cain, Where is Abel your brother? And he said, I don't know. Am I my brother's keeper? And he said, What have you done? Listen, your brother's blood cries out to me from the soil. And so cursed shall you be thy soul that gaped with its mouth to make your brother's blood from your hand. If you till the soil, it will no longer give you its strength. A restless wanderer shall you be on the earth. And Cain said to the Lord, My punishment is too great to bear. Now that you have driven me this day from the soil, and I must hide from your presence, I shall be a restless wanderer on the earth, and whoever finds me will kill me. And the Lord said to him, Therefore whoever kills Cain shall suffer sevenfold vengeance. And the Lord set a mark upon Cain, so that whoever found him would not slay him. And Cain went out from the Lord's presence and dwelt in the land of Nod, east of Eden. And Cain knew his wife, and she conceived and bore Enoch. Then he became the builder of a city, and called the name of the city like this son's name, Enoch. And Irad was born to Enoch, and Irad begat Mehujael, and Mehujael begat Methusael, and Methusael begat Lamech. And Lamech took him 2 wives. The name of the one was Ada, and the name of the other was Zillah. And Ada bore Jabal. He was the first of 10 dwellers with livestock. And his brother's name was Jubal, and he was the first of all who played on the lyre and the pipe. As for Zillah, she bore Tubal-Cain, who forged every tool of copper and iron. And the sister of Tubal-Cain was Naamah. And Lamech said to his wives, Ada and Zillah, O hearken my voice. You wives of Lamech, give ear to my speech. For a man have I slain for my wound, a boy for my bruising. For sevenfold Cain is avenged, and Lamech 77. And Adam again knew his wife, and she bore a son, and called his name Seth, as to say, God has granted me other seed in place of Abel, for Cain has killed him. As for Seth, to him too a son was born, and he called his name Enosh. It was then that the name of the Lord was first invoked.